Hello and welcome to Jekyll Geek's RPG Realm. I am Jekyll Geek and this is my RPG realm. The, this video slash episode of the solo play, this is a solo play of the Lands of Aim RPG game. And in the last episode, Jecky the Jazzy Shrew was carried off by a big old bird called a skorkwing. I think that's what it's called. After Jecky's and his friend Chester the Imp uh, rescued a bag of bones from the bottom of a well. And this bag of bones, they found out after assembling him, he goes by the name Sir Roland Ribcage. So Chester and arrived at the Fort Bulwark to assemble Sir Roland and find Sir Roland's sword that was being sharpened for quite some time. So he has his magnificent sword because Sir Roland is a new character, a knight errant. And I'm going to use one of his abilities to figure out a way to get Jecky out of the big Skorkwing's nest. Because one of those abilities is, let's show what I'm thinking of doing, is, he's not a gnome, is that he's going to use the Wayfarer ability to say that my PC solution is that the skorkwing is loves the smell of a roasted inkpot spider. So Sir Roland and Chester are going to find an inkpot spider, slay it, and roast it to distract the skorkwing while Jecky hopefully escapes. So I'm going to have Chester roll a wilderness check, and yes, a 9. So they uh, they find a inkpot spider, which I can just put here. And since they aren't going to try parlaying with it, since it is a spider, and even if they could parlay, they wouldn't want the spider would not want to be roasted. So I'm gonna just have Sir Roland Ribcage, and Chester roll initiative. Okay. So Sir Roland goes up. He gets to go first. Goes up and makes his roll. Let's see. Uh, oh, okay. Make an attack roll. There's a 7. I think I forgot to add the inkpot spider's defense, but that would, even if so, that would still be a 6. So Sir Roland gets to roll with his longsword, his knightly longsword, and he has the power of parrying, so he gets to ignore that uh, one counterattack this turn, but that's the only counterattack he can ignore. And does a whopping 9 points of damage to Bing because he is a knight errant and rolls a d10 for his damage. And now the inkpot spider gets to go and attack Sir Roland, making two actions. I have to look and see what actions are like. Okay, that's very okay. So I'm gonna. So it gets to make two actions. Go back to the inkpot spider and attack with a one. And let's see. Forget what Sir Roland Ribcage is. He has no defense bonuses. So spider gets to attack and does so with a six, hitting, which but and doing 1d10 of red damage. So five. But Sir Roland gets to make a counterattack. Doing 7 points of damage, but unfortunately for him, the spider cannot counterattack because it is DEAD dead. So now Sir Roland is going to make his a sort of a tinker check to properly smoke and roast the and he does. Let's see. Let's see if Chester can. The idea is not to properly cook it, but let's see if Chester can try better. Okay, they cook it, and Skirkwing comes out, flies away from its nest, thus allowing Jecky to try a sneak with advantage. Let's see if that works. Okay, so Jecky manages to fly away from the. Well, I can't fly away. The Skirkwing flies away. But Jecky manages to sneak away. And let's see. And so, yeah. Now, now Sir Roland and Chester have to make their own special rules to sneak away so they don't get to sneak away from the Skurkwing, so it doesn't attack him. But the Skurkwing would is more interested in the roasted inkpot spider, so I'm going to give them both advantage. Okay, so Chester really gets away, and Sir Roland advantage. Okay, so they all managed to get away from the Skurkwing, which is munching down on the roasted inkpot spider. And fortunately, now with that, I'm going to say they have just one day left. Actually, it'd be the morning, afternoon. So I'm going to have Chester make his last, not Chester, Jecky make the last realms check to see their last for failure with a plus. Okay, so let's see. Failure with a plus is a dangerous encounter. And let's see. They used to be forced. Roll a D100 for their dangerous encounter. And that was a 61. So town guards are searching. Huh. Okay, so they have to found some town guards that are looking for a murderer. I'm gonna say have Jecky try to convince them that they're not the people they're looking for, and I'm gonna deal with. He hasn't used his quest points all day long, so okay. So he manages to convince them that they're not the murderer they're looking for. But Sir Roland here's at this and says, "Well, we're gonna have to look for this serial killer because I am a honorable knight and do honorable knight things." But they do decide to do this after resting up at Fort Bulwark, and since Jecky and Chester did a bunch of really cool stuff, which they had 2 XP before, but they completed their quest by delivering the letter. They encountered new stuff, and they had traveled 10 or more hexes from Beelzebub. So they each get 3 more XP, bringing up total of 5 and making them level 2. So this means, let's see, yeah, both of them get a cool new ability in their character sheets, Bard. So yeah, Jekin can choose either the good news or gossip, and Chester can either choose a bullwhip or a higher, which let's see, nimbleness check. So I'm gonna have to check see how nimble Chester is. Uh, yeah, he's pretty nimble, so I'll probably give him the bullwhip ability. But they have to search down the Nakadaki Strangler next turn, as that is their next mission, as their new friend, which Jecky owes his life to. Now has to they now have to search down the Nakadaki Strangler, whoever that might be. But that is something for another episode, and I will hope you found this video slightly entertaining and educational, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.